Hey everybody, Bill Knutson here. New York sports with an attitude. A miracle happened. The Mets finally won a series. We won this afternoon's game over the Padres, 6-4. Took 2 out of 3 for the first time since May 18th through May 20th when we swept Arizona at Citi Field. So that was more than 2 months ago. The first time in 18 series that the Mets win a series. So I think I'm seeing pigs fly outside my windows here at my home studio, and I think hell just froze over too. But it was a beautiful thing. Finally, we win a series. Anyway, to the big news of the day, and it's really bad for Mets fans. Cespedes is gone for a long time. He's going to have surgery on both of his feet, his heels, to be specific. The first one soon, the first foot soon, from what I'm told, and the second foot in about 3 months. He's supposed to be out 8 to 10 months, maybe even longer than that. So if it's 8 months, that's the end of March. 10 months, the end of May. And it could be even longer than that, maybe the All-Star break next year before we see Cespedes. So we really need to do something. If not next week at the trading deadline, definitely during the off season, because without Cespedes we don't win a lot of games. With him, we're well above 500. Without him, well below 500. So you see the lineup. You know, today we scored 6. Yesterday we scored 6. Okay. But for the most part during the season, we've been really bad, batting average wise, on base percentage, scoring runs, really bad with runners in scoring position for the majority of the season. But we need to do something about it. We need to address the lineup because we may not have Cespedes for half of next season. And of course the bullpen and wherever else. But next week, who knows? We might trade Matz, we might trade Wheeler, we might trade Cabrera. We've already traded Familia. So who knows? When we're about to head out for a 6-game road trip, when we get back next week, could be quite a few changes. So we'll see what happens. All right, to the game today. Just about everything happened in the 5th inning. Padres were up 2-0 in the 5th. First through 4th was pretty quiet after a 30-minute rain delay. Actually, it was a break for us in the 5th inning. That we were only down 2-0 because they had some bad base running twice during that 5th inning, or it could have been worse. We could have been down more than 2 runs. Pitcher was on first base after a 4-pitch walk, which drove me crazy, walking a pitcher on 4 pitches. But then the next guy gets a base hit to right field on a line drive base hit, clearly a base hit. It was no doubt it was going to be a base hit. But evidently the pitcher running the bases didn't think so, because he stopped on his way to second base, and Bautista made a good play, fielded the base hit, what would have been a base hit, should have been a base hit, and got the force play at second base. So bad base running right there. As soon as it hit the bat, there was no doubt it was a base hit, but bad base running. And then the guy that hit that ball got on first base, and he starts to steal, and he stops halfway between first and second, and then goes towards second base. Why he stopped, who knows? Plawecki can't throw anybody out. But they got him at second base because for some stupid reason he stopped and then started again. So we got a break there. And then in the 4th inning, I guess we took advantage of a couple of those breaks. It could have been a lot worse than 2-0. And we scored 4 times in the 5th inning and took the lead. Plawecki got an RBI single. Phillip Evans, who just came up yesterday, got an RBI single. And Rosario, with 2 outs and 2 strikes, got a 2 RBI single. So that was a beautiful thing. 4-2, but it was only after 5, and our bullpen's very iffy. Oswalt, he was decent. Only pitched 5 innings. We took him out for a pinch hitter, and he only gave up 2 runs. It's not awesome, but it's not terrible. 2 runs in 5 innings is not that bad. Kept us in the game so we could get the 4 runs in the 5th and take the lead. and it ended up getting him his first major league win. So that was a beautiful thing. Peterson came in, he wasn't very good. Gave up a 2-run homer, ended up only pitching an inning and a third, giving up the 2 runs, and trying to blow the lead that we had. But Bautista actually, before Peterson gave up the 2-run homer, hit a 2-run homer, gave us a 6-2 lead that Peterson got when he came in, and he gave up the 2-run homer, cut the lead to 6-4. He wasn't any good. So then 7th inning, we're up 6-4. Gesellman came in. Of course, he walked the first batter, drove me crazy. Put the tying run on base, but he did get the next 2 guys out, which was fine. So we're still up 6-4. Swarzak came in the 8th, scoreless 8th, and came in, gave up a base hit in the 9th inning, but got the next 3 guys out and got a 2-inning save for us. A beautiful thing. Like I said, we won 2 games in a row, and that hasn't happened in quite a while. And our first series win in the last 18 series. So that was a good thing, and we improved to 42-57. But we won 2 in a row, won a series, so we've got momentum going on the road. The Pirates have won 11 straight games, and we're heading to Pittsburgh for 4. They were losing 2-0 in Cleveland last I heard, but even if they do lose, they're the hottest team in baseball, and we're heading for them for the next 4 games. So hopefully winning 2 in a row, winning a series, getting some offense the last 2 games. We've scored 6 runs in each. Hopefully that will give us momentum and give us a chance to win the series in Pittsburgh. All right, so that's about it for today. Hope you have a great rest of the day on Wednesday. Tomorrow night in Pittsburgh, we got Mats going. So subscribe to the show if you haven't. Try and do that when you get a minute. We're heading to Pittsburgh with some momentum, like I said. So hopefully that'll be good. So in closing, have a great rest of Wednesday, a great Thursday tomorrow. And it's Let's Go Mats. And as always, Let's Go Mets. Thanks very much for watching. I'll catch you next time.